top 5 greatest of all time. L.A. One of my top 5. And Nip, for sure.
Respect.
Yeah, long live Nip.
Did you ever work with him?
No, I never got to. He actually DM'd me the day he died. And I was like, we should work. Like, I want you on my album and stuff like that. The day he passed away, he hit me like an hour or something before.
It's crazy how that, the world right now is already, with COVID going on, and there's been so many just tragic events happening within the last year and this current year. And, how do you feel about what's going on, with, Pop Smoke dying, King Von, and, recently the rapper, Mo3 was on my show as well. And just, all these sudden, crazy, phenomenal things. Like, how do you feel about that?
Man, you just got to be careful and stay dangerous. At all times. Shit, if you know how you living. If you live in a certain way, you supposed to be living, It come with it. It's the type of stuff that come with it if you live in a certain way. It's unfortunate when it happen to people. Extremely unfortunate. You feel me? Because them be good people with families and all kind of shit. And outside of all that street shit, they like good people. So they got responsibility. They got people rely on them. Like when folks die, like, you feel me? It don't just stop with them. Just because they dead, like, shit don't stop. You gotta feel me, like before you start getting money and shit, you take on a lot of responsibilities, shit that you shouldn't have to. And a lot of people depend on you and depending on you to do your job so they can eat and shit like that, so they can have somewhere to be. And if you feel me, when you die, that shit stops. So what you gonna do? For
sure. I feel like people don't kind of cherish those things. Sometimes you don't think about it. It's all impulse and things. And it's tragic that it has to turn up that way and people to see that kind of later on and when something traumatic happens.
Yeah.